Hi everybody, Steve Holliday here, and welcome back to the latest in a series of tips around how to grow and develop your presence, your leadership presence. Sacha Holliday and I continue our quest to help our clients and teams and individuals to develop their presence. So as we head into the workshop that we're running on the 23rd and 24th of August, this next tip comes direct from me. So I'm here at Riverside about to do a session with a client, and I wanted to share with you something that really has been helping me recently with my own presence. So a few weeks ago now, I got a knee injury from trail running. So I overcooked it, did too much, and ended up with very sore knee, and I couldn't walk properly for a few weeks, and I was immobilized quite a bit during a recent breakaway with my wife. And what was most interesting is that mentally I found that quite challenging. So I've been thinking about what it is that's really been helping me through that period. So when I felt this disturbance to my presence, to my mental game, the physical pain that was disrupting my mental game and then driving a whole boatload of sort of emotions and thoughts, my way through it was two things really. First of all, to acknowledge the disturbance in my mind, the sense that I wasn't quite mentally on my game, that I was feeling a bit down and a bit low status, and then a bit grumpy with myself, a bit of a pity party. So to acknowledge that fully, I wrote it in my journal and just reflected a bit on it, and then started to think about what was going on in my body. Now, what I noticed that is one of my early signals of this sort of mood is my stomach. So I get a feeling in my stomach, and then also my breath goes shallower. If I pay attention, I can notice it goes shallower. So what has been helping me through this? So the naming of the pattern, noticing what's happening mentally, what's happening emotionally, what's happening physically and spiritually, and to write about it a little bit just in my journal, just a few words, just to acknowledge it's there really. And then the way through it really for me has been through my body. So to walk slowly, even though in the early days my knee made it difficult, but to walk gently but with purpose, and to really pay attention to my breath. So to really shift myself from that shallow breath to that wider breath. So I think I'll pause there. So a couple of tips if you're feeling a sense of disturbance, if you're feeling a bit flat and having what I would call a pity party, and you want to find your way through it. So acknowledgement of the pattern, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and then to really work on breathing and getting the breathing rhythm back to where it should be. And from there, I think it made it clearer for me to think and to reflect. Enjoy the rest of your day. Until the next tip. Bye for now.